In this lecture, we are going to discuss the third part of Unit 2, that is nuclear energy. In this part, we will discuss about the nuclear fission, the process of nuclear fission, and power generated by fusion, and the difference between the nuclear fusion and nuclear fission. We will start with the nuclear fusion. Nuclear fusion is nothing but a reaction in which two or more atomic nuclei are combined to form one more different atomic nuclei and subatomic particles, neutron और प्रोटॉन. न्यूक्लियर फ्यूजन मतलब क्या हुआ कि दो न्यूक्लियर्स को फ्यूज करके एक थर्ड न्यूक्लियर बनाते हैं. तो जैसा कि मैंने पहले बताया था कि दो न्यूक्लियर लिए उनके डिफरेंट डिफरेंट मास होंगे, उनको फ्यूज़ करके एक तीसरा जो हम न्यूक्लियर फॉर्म करते हैं, तो तीसरा न्यूक्लियर फ्यूज़ करके बनाने पे क्या होता है, थोड़ा सा मास उसमें से टूट के निकल जाता है. दैट इज नोन एज मास डिफेक्ट. दैट इज ऑल्सो नोन एज द न्यूक्लियर एनर्जी इज इक्वल टू mc², उसी को बोलते हैं. और जो मास डिफरेंस होता है, जो फाइनल हमारा न्यूक्लियर बना और जो पहले के दो इंडिविजुअल न्यूक्लियर थे उनका मास अगर ऐड कर दें, जो फाइनल मास बना उसमें डिफरेंस रहता है. दिस इज नोन एज mass defect. So we are going to discuss about the nuclear fission. Nuclear fission is nothing but a reaction in which two or more atomic nuclei are combined to form one or more different nuclei and subatomic particles. Those are neutrons or protons. The difference in mass between the reactants and product is manifested as either the released or absorption of energy. This difference in mass arises due to the difference in atomic binding energy between the atomic nuclei before and after the reaction. Fusion is the process that powers active or main sequence stars or other high magnitude stars. A fusion process that produces nuclei lighter than iron 56 or nickel 62 will generally release energy. These elements have relatively small mass per nucleon and large binding energy per nuclear. Fusion nuclei lighter than these release energy, that is an exothermic process, while fusion of heavier nuclei results in energy retained by the product nucleons and the resulting reaction is endothermic. The process, in process, the release of energy with the fusion of light elements is due to the interplay of two opposing forces. Is the nuclear force which combines together protons and neutrons, and the Coulomb force which causes protons to repel each other. Protons are positively charged and repel each other by the Coulomb force, but they can nonetheless stick together, demonstrating the existence of another short range force referred to as nuclear attraction. Fusion power starts and produces virtually all elements in a process called nucleosynthesis. The Sun is the main sequence star and as such generates its energy by nuclear fusion of hydrogen nuclei into helium. In its core, the Sun fuses 620 million metric tons of hydrogen and makes 606 million metric tons of helium each second. The fusion of lighter element in stars releases energy and the mass that always accompanies it. Now the chain reaction. The first step in all the branches is the fusion of two protons into deuterium, as you can see in the example mentioned in the below. The first step in all the branches is the fusion of two protons into deuterium. As the protons fuse, one of them undergoes beta plus decay, converting into a neutron by emitting a positron and an electron, neutrino. Though a small amount of deuterium is produced by the PEP reaction as shown in the एग्जाम्पल बिलो. प्रोटॉन प्लस प्रोटॉन तो कैसे क्या बन रहा है 1d2 प्लस ई प्लस. इलेक्ट्रॉन के ऊपर आप देखिए पॉजिटिव साइन है. इलेक्ट्रॉन इज ऑलवेज विद द नेगेटिव साइन. दिस इज नोन एज पॉजिट्रॉन. एंड वीई इज इलेक्ट्रॉन न्यूट्रिनो प्लस कितना एनर्जी हो रहा है 1.442 मिलियन इलेक्ट्रॉन वोल्ट. 1.442 million electron volt. The positron will probably annihilate with an electron from the environment into two gamma rays, including this annihilation and the energy of the neutrino. The whole reaction has a Q value, that is released energy of 1.442 million electron volt. The relative amounts of energy going to the neutrino and to other product is variable. This reaction is extremely slow due to it being initiated by the weak nuclear force. The average proton in the core of the sun waits 9 billion years before it successfully fuses with another proton. It has not been possible to measure the cross section of this reaction experimentally because of these long time scales. After it is formed, the deuterium produced in the first stage can fuse with another proton to produce the light isotope of helium-3, like 1d2 plus 1h1. ये हो जाएगा हमारा 2he3 plus y plus 5.49 मिलियन इलेक्ट्रॉन वोल्ट. जैसे यहाँ पे था ना. ठीक. According to one model of the sun, 83.3% of the He4 produced is produced by a branch proton-proton 1, while proton-proton 2 produces 16.68% and proton-proton 3 0.02%. Since half the neutrons produced in branch 2 and branch 3 are produced in the first step synthesis of deuterium, only about 8.35% of neutrinos come from the later step, and about 91.65% are from deuterium synthesis. However, another solar model from around the same time gives only 7.14% of neutrinos from the later steps and 92.86% from the synthesis of deuterium. The difference is apparently due to slightly different assumption about the composition of metallicity of the sun. There is also the extremely rare proton-proton 4 branch. Other even rare reaction may occur. The rate of these reaction is very low due to very small cross section, or because the number of reacting particles is so low that any reactions that might happen are statistically insignificant. Like you can see in the diagram, 3 2He3 plus 2He3 is equal to 2He4 plus 2 1H1 plus 12.859 million इलेक्ट्रॉन वोल्ट एनर्जी। ठीक है, you can see the chain reaction in the diagram। ठीक, तो क्या हुआ, वन हाइड्रोजन मिल करके क्या किए, हाइड्रोजन 2 बनाए, फिर हाइड्रोजन 2 जो बना उसमें फिर वन हाइड्रोजन मिला, उससे फिर क्या हुआ, गामा रेज निकली और प्लस हीलियम 3 मिला। ऐसे ही दूसरी तरफ रिएक्शन हो रहा है, वन हाइड्रोजन का जो हुआ, ठीक है, उससे फिर H2 मिला, फिर उसमें वन हाइड्रोजन मिला, तो गामा रेज निकली और हीलियम 3, ठीक है, फिर ये हीलियम 3 He3 मिल करके फिर जो रिएक्शन हुआ तो फिर क्या होना, उससे 1H1 दो प्रोटॉन निकले और फिर हीलियम 4। तो इसमें हमें क्या होगा, जो अप एनर्जी मिलेगी दैट इज वेरी लार्ज अमाउंट, दैट इज 12.859 मिलियन इलेक्ट्रॉन वोल्ट। Energy released in most nuclear reaction is much larger than in chemical reactions because the binding energy that holds a nucleus together is greater than the energy that holds electron to a nucleus. Now, nuclear fusion. It is a nuclear process where energy is produced by smashing together light atoms. It is the opposite reaction of fission where heavy isotopes are split apart. इसमें फ्यूज होंगे, उसमें split होंगे। Fusion is the process by which the sun and other stars generate light and heat. It's most easily achieved on Earth by combining two isotopes of hydrogen, deuterium and tritium. Hydrogen is the lightest of all the elements, being made up of a single proton and an electron. Deuterium has an extra neutron in its nucleus. It can replace one of the hydrogen atom in H2O to make what is called heavy water. Tritium has two extra neutrons and is therefore 3 times as heavy as hydrogen. In a fusion cycle, tritium and deuterium are combined and result in the formation of helium, the next heaviest element in the periodic table, and the release of a free neutron. Now, what is the fusion power? Let's take a look at a fusion reaction. You can see that as deuterium and tritium fuse together. In the diagram, it is shown that deuterium H2 and tritium H3 fuse together. Their component parts are recombined into helium atoms and a fast neutron. As the two heavy isotopes are reassembled into a helium atom, you have extra mass left over, which is converted into the kinetic energy of the neutron. According to Einstein formula, E is equal to mc square. For a nuclear fusion reaction to occur, it is necessary to bring two nuclei so close that nuclear forces become active and glue the nuclei together. Nuclear forces are small distance forces and have to act against the electrostatic forces, where positively charged nuclei repel each other. This is the reason nuclear fusion reaction occur mostly in high density, high temperature environment. At very high temperature, Electrons are stripped from atomic nuclei to form a plasma, that is ionized gas. Under such conditions, the repulsive electrostatic forces that keep positively charged nuclei apart can be overcome, and the nuclei of select light element can be brought together to fuse and form other elements. Nuclear fusion of light elements releases vast amount of energy and is the fundamental energy producing process in stars. Now, the difference between the nuclear fusion versus fission. The basic difference between nuclear fusion and fission. The first basic the difference is definition. Fusion would be defined as the joining of two or more small atoms to form a large atom. Fission में क्या होता है? Fission would be defined as the division of a single atom into multiple atoms of the small size. Next, the necessity of energy. In nuclear fusion, a massive amount of energy is required to combine a small atom to form a large atom. In nuclear fission, requires less energy to divide atom into two or more ones. The release of energy in nuclear fission, the release of energy during fusion is way higher than that of the fission reaction. In nuclear fission, the amount of energy released in fission is much lower than the energy released during fusion. And the fourth is production or uses of energy. In nuclear fusion, experiments in power plants use this technology. In nuclear fission, the energy produced in nuclear power plants uses this technology. Next is natural reactions. In fusion, in fusion, it takes place in stars and the sun that are natural forces. In fission, never occurs in natural in normal cases. Ideal condition in fusion, high density and high temperature atmosphere are the requirements in nuclear fission, and there is a necessity to have a critical mass of the substance and neutrons with high speed in fission. And in nuclear fission reaction outcome, very few radioactive chemicals come out of this reaction. In fission, the fission reaction produces highly radioactive substances. In nuclear fusion, in nuclear fusion, very few radioactive chemicals come out of this reaction, but in the fission reaction produces highly radioactive substances. और fuel जो use होता है in nuclear fusion, the fuel used, hydrogen isotopes are used as fuel in experimental plants. And in fission, uranium is one of the primary fuels in the nuclear power plant. This is the difference between the fission and fusion. In the next lecture, we will discuss in detail nuclear fission, the nuclear fission reactor, and advantage of nuclear fission reactor and the nuclear fuel cycle. We will discuss all these things in the next lecture.